guys, it's Taylor here, and if you did not know, this is the sexuality of me. I'm sorry that we've been kind of MIA lately. We've been having some internal issues in the channel, but we're putting that all aside this week because we believe that the video that we're all going to be posting this week is of major importance. We want to give ourselves, well, we want to give you guys a little piece of ourselves. We want to give you guys a little piece of our heart. This week, the topic is, if you really knew us. Well, I'm going to start the videos. If you really knew me, you would know that I'm in love. I am in love with one of the most amazing and the most beautiful girl I've ever met in my entire life. We've been together for a little over 7 months. And I can honestly say I've never been happier. These 7 months, I've learned what people talk about when they talk about love. I used to think I felt love with whoever I was with in the past. But looking into her eyes, or watching her stare at me when she thinks I'm not looking, is the most amazing feeling I've ever felt in my entire life. To know that she will always be there. If you really knew me, you would know that I want nothing more than to one day marry her. I want to have the pretty dress and the veil and the bouquet and the bridesmaids and the wedding planning headache and the reception and the cake and the church and all my family and friends and walking down the aisle to her. I want all of that. And sadly, that might not be possible for us since we live in California. If you really knew me, you'd know that I love my family. I'm sure everyone loves their family, but I love my family more than I could even put into words. But I know once a lot of them find out about me and Jasmine, they're not going to like it. And they're going to voice their opinions, and they're going to tell me how wrong they think it is, and how I can't possibly know what I want, and all the things that they believe, and try to make me think it's what I believe. And as much as I love them, and as much as I want them to be there on that special day that I just described to you, my wedding day, whether it's legal or not, when that time comes, they don't have to be. It is a privilege to attend someone's wedding, and it's a privilege I can easily revoke. As long as I have my mother and my sister and Jasmine, there's nothing else that I need. I will settle for a little backyard ceremony as long as I get to say those 2 words and hear those 2 words. And at the end of the day, as long as I can call her my wife, I won't care who was there or who wasn't there, or who tells me I'm going to hell, or who doesn't want to be in my life anymore. I don't care. If you really knew me, you'd know that I have some hidden insecurities. And they go back all the way to when I was little. In 3rd grade, I liked this boy, and my friend told him. And his response was, I don't like her because she's black. He was a Hispanic boy. That really hurt, but I was in 3rd grade. I didn't really think anything of it. In 5th grade, though, I liked another boy. I don't know why I kept liking all these damn boys, but I did. And my friend, once again, another friend, told him, and he told her, and I quote, tell her that I don't like her because her nose is big. It really hurt. I never heard anything like that before, and it really hurt my feelings, and made me kind of feel bad about myself for years. But I got over that, and now, if you really knew me, you'd know that I'm a big human rights activist. I love all people, and I think that everyone has rights and privileges and things that you should just be allowed for being a human being. And I love all people. I'm a very social person, and that's mainly in part because there are so many fascinating people in this world, and for you to just close your mind because of someone's hair color, skin color, eye color, sexual orientation, religion, political view, it's ludicrous to me. I couldn't even imagine not having all the wonderful friends that I have that are all so different. Today in my English class, my teacher put a quote on the board that read, "Our life does not belong to us but to those who need us desperately." And we were told to decide whether we agree, strongly agree, disagree, or strongly disagree with that statement. I was shocked that so many people went to the strongly disagree side. Me and about 3 other students out of a class of almost 40 were the only ones standing on the strongly agree side. And it's simply because I believe in karma. And I asked the strongly disagree people, if you're on your way to wherever, you're rushing, you're late, if you're on your way to a concert, a job interview, whatever is important to you, and you see a woman laying on the side of the road, you don't know if she's dead, you don't know if she's alive, you don't know this woman, you don't know what happened to her, would you stop and help her? Some of them gave stupid answers that they thought were funny, talking about they would call 911 as they drove by, and they were amused. I wasn't amused. And it really pains me because there are so many people like that in the world, and that's what's wrong with America. That people want to be so caught up in race and other trivial things that they forget about the people who really need a voice. Because people want to get all hyped up if a white person calls a black person the N-word or any other derogatory term. But those same people could care less about the gay teen being called a fag every day, or the lesbian whose mother kicks her out because she finds her disgusting. Those people are the kind of people who would jump if they were walking by and heard this white person talking to a black person say something, 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 N-word. They would stop instantly and approach that person, not knowing them, not knowing what was going on, not knowing the situation. But so many people would just go to that area because of the N-word. If they heard it, and it was a black person that said it, so it's not okay. But that same group of people, most likely, I'm not speaking for all people, this is a generality, those same people would walk right on past a kid being taunted, called a fag, or queer, or a homo, or any other derogatory term in the book. They would just walk on by like it's nothing, because they hear it every day. Those same people are the people that say, "That's so gay," when they're talking about things that are bad. I'm not gonna lie, it slipped out of my mouth once or twice. And that's really sad, because it's become so the norm that people just, you see something, say, "I don't like this umbrella," and my friend's like, "Oh, look at my new umbrella." That's so gay. Like, I've been really trying to catch myself lately, and I hear it. Like, I've been like really listening, and I hear it so much. My math teacher called Vin Diesel a homo and said that he was sad for him. My math teacher in the middle of class, just because a kid brought up the Fast and the Furious. Like, I don't understand. My math teacher is the Bible teacher at my school. And if you really knew me, you would know that I hate when people use their religion to spew hate. Well, God says this and God says that, and you're going to hell because I love someone? I'm going to hell because I'm happy. Really? Or God says that you're wrong. God doesn't say that I am wrong. God doesn't say that Taylor is wrong. God states that if a man lies with another man, they will both burn in hell. I believe that he said that, but do I think he meant it literally? No. Because God also says hate the sin, love the sinner. So if being gay is a sin, then why are people beating up gay people? Because God said so? No. God said to love everyone. And it hurts. It hurts me in the core, the absolute core of my soul, to read about teen suicide because of being bullied for being who they are. And it hurts to walk around school and hear derogatory terms directed at my people. Because that's how I view the LGBT community. You guys are my people. You are my family. You are me. And to hear those derogatory terms, even when they're not directed at me, they hurt. And I feel attacked, and I feel vulnerable, and I feel like I'm helpless. Like no one cares. That's why I've made it my mission to step in whenever I see someone being harassed. Whenever. Whether it's because they're short, fat, too tall, have bad teeth, whatever it is. I made it my mission in life. Because I know. And people always tell me, why do you get so offended? No, I wasn't even talking to you. Or I was just kidding when they say that's okay. Or when someone makes a comment and they go, oh, you're such a fag. They don't understand that it hurts. If they really knew me, they would know that it hurts. It hurts because it's like they're making fun of you and they don't even care. And then they want to call themselves your friends. Those people aren't my friends. I can't count on my hands the number of times I hear the word fag every day. And that's really sad. If you really knew me, you'd know that I'm so tired. I'm tired of the hate, of the injustice, of the fear that is the LGBT community. We are so afraid to be ourselves. We are afraid to go to a dance with our boyfriends or girlfriends. We are afraid to walk down the street holding their hands. We are afraid to go to the movies with them. We are afraid to go to dinner with them. We are afraid to introduce them to our parents. We're afraid. I posted this video, pouring my heart and soul, crying like an idiot to a camera. I posted this video so that you all know that you're not alone. That I love you. I don't have to know you. I don't have to have ever met you before in my life. But I love you, and you should know that. Whether you're on your last wit's end, please know that there are people out there like me who love you. I hope this video helped. I love you all. Gay, straight, lesbian, bisexual, transgender, pansexual, queer, questioning, straight. I love you all. And I hope, I really, really sincerely hope that this video helps. Bye guys.